They want to beat your head in. They want to take your medals. They want to take your scholarships and say, oh, well, I'm a woman. You said it. You were in the march saying I'm a woman. You can't, no take backsies, no refunds. Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Bolo, and I'm coming to you with another video for educational purposes only. Today, we're going to be talking about this lunatic again, this Blossom person. I don't know if they're a trans agent or what, but they're making their rounds to say the most inflammatory, crazy things. Now, this is going to be pertaining to women's sports and competing against men and, you know, the whole nine. We know it's lunacy and crazy, but there's some things we're going to have to admit. So let's start the clip.
Tell you why they separate the sexes, just as Riley has. It's because men have a physical advantage over women, which would mean that women would not win more than a handful of medals in the entire Olympics.
Not a goddamn one. Don't be nice here, Pierce, and say, you guys will win a couple. No, they ain't win a goddamn medal if it's men versus women. All right? None. Point blank.
Would you be happy if it was a gender-neutral Olympics?
Why are we?
Hang on.
Why
Answer
are we
my
saying
question.
This about women, though?
Answer my
women
question.
are just as strong as men.
I'm asking you.
I'm sorry. Women are just as strong as men.
So
women
just to
are
be
just
clear,
as powerful as men.
Was that wrong? Absolutely. Was that insane? Absolutely. But we also have to admit that's been the programming in overdrive for at least the last decade, but it's been the programming for the last couple decades, if we're gonna be honest. I remember going into Target and seeing a dog wear a red shirt that said, "The future is female." There's even sayings, girls rule, boys drool. Never send a man to do a woman's job. Anything you can do, I can do better. That's literally a song about women whooping on men and that men suck. And I've actually heard a bunch of women say that men and women can do the same thing. We're capable and blah, blah, blah. So this individual is just repeating the false propaganda that they've been subjected to. That's all. So are they wrong? Yeah, but I mean, it's not like this is the first time we've heard such craziness. And I kind of want it to happen just for the women that kind of think, well, maybe we could beat the guys if we got it, you know, sent out the best of the best. I think there needs to be one Olympics, just one. Winter, summer, it don't fucking matter. Just one. Where it's no holds barred. All sexes compete against each other. One, it would be amazing content. The ratings would go through the roof. And lastly, and most importantly, we can put this world back into a normal trajectory. Everything can start to fall back into place because you will be hit with reality so hard that it would be undeniable. These delusional bitches that think, well, maybe we are just as strong. We just didn't get the opportunity. They need to see on TV with the bright lights, them getting dunked on, outran, outswam, everything. That's what needs to happen.
Okay.
And I don't believe that.
Okay, Blossom.
That's just your opinion.
So
That's
Blossom.
not always fact.
Blossom, if the world #1 tennis player...
I don't buy it.
Okay, you know that Serena Williams admits that she would be beaten by the top 1,000 men in the world at tennis, right? You know that, do you?
No, I did not.
You did not know that. So,
okay, where's
you don't know.
The sad part is that Serena actually kind of resembles this ogre, unfortunately. All the surgery or whatever she's going through, I hope it's not health issues, but whatever she's going through, she actually looks like they could be related, man. It's sad.
Receipts?
You don't know why men and women get separated Olympics?
I would like to read those receipts.
Both Serena and Venus Williams lost.
Are you waving them? Are you waving them around?
What?
You can
Okay.
look it up to the 203rd ranked male player. He drank in between sets, smoked in between sets, and played 18 holes of golf before, and admitted that he played like a 600 male ranked player. And they lost in a blowout, and they are phenoms, the best of the best. No other woman for a while even could come close to them, and they got beat by a man. Let me repeat it. In a blowout, the 203rd ranked male player, who admitted he played like a 600 ranked player,
bye.
drank
Awesome. Just to be clear.
Got absolutely smoked, both of them. And they are the greatest women tennis players ever, along with the little blonde-haired lesbian and the real pretty one, like from back in the 60s. Those are like the 4 greatest female tennis players ever. And they got smoked by a dude that really didn't give a shit. Well, dude was smoking, drinking, having a good old time like it was some recreational shit, like he was playing with 14-year-olds, teaching them tennis, and smoked them, the best of the best. But something I've always said about how women created this, so I'm going to prove it. I was like, let me just show some articles, because I remember back when Trump was getting elected and he was going for re-election, the marches and stuff like that, the women's marches and what they were doing. So I was like, let me just Google this. So this is the Women's March back in 2017. This is 8 years ago. Janet Mock, this is a trans individual, okay? And they gave a trans individual a slot. And I think there was more than one, but this is one that I just looked up real quick. Slot time to sit there and talk about their issues at the Women's March. Your hatred for straight, masculine, conservative men, your hatred allowed you to dig your own fucking grave. You've allied yourself with people that don't give a fuck about you, and now you're seeing it. They want to beat your head in, they want to take your medals, they want to take your scholarships and say, oh well, I'm a woman. You said it. You were in the march saying I'm a woman. You can't, no take backsies, no refunds. Okay, rebranded Women's March returns before Trump's inauguration. So this is 2025. This is still going on. The People's March will focus on a broader set of goals around women's rights, LGBTQ rights, immigration, climate, and democracy, rather than on Trump himself. Okay, this is what we're talking about here. The Women's March. This is 2021. So look, we're looking at every election, the Women's March. This is 3 different times. Okay, and look, we protesters chanted various phrases. Say her name, my body, my choice, Black trans lives matter, and protect all women. What the fuck does that have to, I mean, you can't get mad at people after telling them that you're on equal footing. Now that they take you up on that, you can't get mad at them for believing what you told them. Now, of course, you have, this white girl right here. She's got her head on straight, and it seems like more, especially the younger generation, the ones that are actually having to deal with the consequences of these things, they're the ones that are saying, hold up, this is some bullshit. So I applaud her. But unfortunately, your mother, your grandmother, that didn't actually have to play sports against these motherfuckers, are sitting here denying reality, and you and your generation have to pay for it. You're the one that has to fight against people that are obviously not like you. They are obviously not you. The fact that these are even segments on TV is crazy. 2005, if you would have asked me this is gonna be a thing, I would have laughed in your face. But here we are. Ladies, good job. You worked hard for this. I have to admit, you put in a lot of work for this. So good job on having to fight to get women's sports scholarships for women. Imagine having Title IX, you fought for Title IX, and then you got a whole bunch of niggas in wigs coming after your shit. Yo, you can't make it up. Hopefully the world will correct itself even more. It seems like it's going on the right path, but you never know. Life is strange. Stranger things have happened. right? So let me know what your thoughts on the comments below. I'm out.